Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so for today, I want to clean up all of the pathing that I have down. I've gotten some of it done. Like, I got where this house was done, everything around this house done, a bit of the brick, but there's so much over here that I have to do. So I figured I'd have you come and join me as I clear this out. And I didn't think that I was going to completely redo everything. These little patterns are a great idea. I actually have some really good pictures of my different flower gardens with the lights, nice overhead view pictures, and they're really pretty. And so I at least have that because I was very proud of my different flower gardens because each one of them is a different pattern. And I was really proud of that. But, you know, times change. Okay, I think I'm gonna just go vertically, up and down. Rosie, that's gonna take you forever to get all that sand back in the ocean. I really liked this pattern, so I might do something with that kind of pointed pattern again. Oh, come on. There we go. So, my daily tasks with this game include but are not limited to me getting all of my fossils. It used to be getting all my sticks and all my rocks, but now, not so much. But also getting the money tree set up, though I annoyed myself the other day and I accidentally kicked the glowing spot closed instead of planting money in it. That happens. But, yeah, so, like, now my dailies are a lot shorter because I don't have trees, so there's no sticks. I don't have rocks anymore. Have to figure out what I'm gonna do with said rocks eventually. Took me forever to get the rocks where I got them. I had... oh, that's a story. Okay, so with the rock situation, which you saw in the last video, me destroying them, I had a spot specifically set up for my rocks, and it had a pattern. It was gorgeous. I had mannequins everywhere to get the rocks to be in that one spot, and I go to try to do it, and 5 only, ever 5. I'm like, where is that 6th rock? And that rock would either show up someplace else or never appear on my island. And I'm like, oh, come on. So I then decide to just forget it. I'm done. No, that was just too annoying. I couldn't get them. I was frustrated. I tried for like 3 days, and this was a lot of time traveling and everything else. Couldn't get it, so I was just like, I'm done. Whatever. So I then like got everything back set up where my house was, up on the second landing or second level, and was just happy chilling up there, and then a rock appeared next to my house, and I'm like, okay, cool. And so every day for like 3 weeks or so, it was me going and destroying the rocks where they were until they all 6 finally regrew there. No mannequins, no nothing, just destroy the rocks every day. That was fine. Like, it didn't bother me too much, but I was just like, like I said, I had a really pretty pattern. I think, though, I might just let the rocks just be rocks and appear any place they can. Unless it's like in someone's front yard, it does no, because I can't have it be symmetrical. It can't just be 6 people having rocks. Unless I decided to put like one of the garden rocks in like the other 4 yards, but no, nope, just nope. So yeah, when I finally got all 6 there, I was so happy. I had my fence that was a backing for a couple of them to be able to hit them all. But now they're gone, and I just have to figure it out later what I'm doing with them. One thing I haven't thought about 100%. I have an idea of what I want all of the yards to look like for all of my villagers' houses. So that's exciting. I have a general idea of how big I want the piers to be up at the top. Because yeah, I think I'm gonna have mine on the 3rd level up at the very top. And then, oh wait, I can have mine and then 2 others up at the top, like on either side of my house. That might be nice. Yeah, that'll be fun. So yeah, everyone's gonna have individual fences still. I like the idea of the different fencing for everybody. So that will stick around. And then word. So then everyone's still gonna have a tree and an item, like one of the made items that I have, and flowers. But what I'm thinking is that there are how many? 9 different color flowers? 10? If you consider the gold one. So that's all of my people. So what I might do is I might put like all of those flowers, the colored flowers that I have, in everyone's house. Or another thought would be the rainbow flowers that I have. Excuse me. The rainbow ones that I have, I might use those and have it to where as you're going up the path, like, so I'm going to have a 2-lane path, like, much like this, and it's going to be like house and yard, house and yard. So going up this way, everything on the left could be all of the hot colors, and then everything on the right could be all of the cold colors. Now what I mean by that, hot colors and cold colors are basically what you, like, the way that it works in my brain when I hear people say that, it's what color is fire? It's red and orange and yellow. And then, like, what colors are associated with a lot of winter? And I don't mean like Christmas, I mean just winter season. Lots of blues and greens and purples. So, that's how I remember hot colors versus cold colors. So yeah, I might split it up that way to, as you're going up too, then it will look like a rainbow, which is kind of what I want. This is going to be the Rainbow Dream Island. Especially since I'm basing this off a Hawaiian island, and rainbows are just very tropical to me. Especially because I've actually been to, excuse me, I've been to Maui before, which the actual island of Molokai is right off the north point of Maui. So you can see it. You can travel to it by boat. I just never have. But almost every day on Maui, it rains. Like, it'll be a quick little mountain rain, a maka rain. And it's literally, it was raining up in the mountain behind you, and the trade winds came in and blew the rain down to where you are. That's all it is. And I love it, because it's suddenly refreshing, and, you know, it'll be 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes, and then gone. It rolls away, and it's back to being perfectly sunny. But because of that, you get so many rainbows. And it was the first time in my life I ever saw a double rainbow, was when I was in Hawaii. And I was like, it's a double rainbow. They actually exist. So, this one, because I named my island off of one of the islands in the Hawaiian chain, I do want it to be a tropical, like, rainbow paradise. That, and I just really love rainbows. And that helps too, just a bit. It's exciting though to think about all of the things I could possibly do with this island. Yeah, it's exciting. That kid. Yeah, that kid. Is it Bruce? No, it's a kid. Yeah, so there's gonna be rainbows everywhere. And it's just gonna be fun. And it's another reason why I picked this arched tile. Because they just look like grayscale rainbows. I am excited about finishing it. I'm hoping to actually be able to get into the building part of it soon, so that I can maybe decorate some Halloween sections before, you know, actual Halloween happens. That would be nice. I had, in the last build of this one, I actually used all 8 inclines. And it didn't feel like enough incline. So I really have to be sparing with my inclines. But, like, all of the city part of the island is going to be on the first level. And then the housing like 6 of them. Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna do the 2 on either side of my house. The 6 of the houses will be on the first level, 2 on the second, and then technically 3 on the third. So that will be fun. But yeah, so I definitely will have to measure all that out and make sure that I'm building it just correctly so that I'm not, you know, making the tiers too shallow or not big enough. But yeah, I would love to be able to get the first part in to where you have can be built up and then an incline going straight up to the second level, and then there's going to be like a bridge or 2 bridges with waterfalls going on either side. It's going to be pretty and different, I'm hoping. I don't know. I don't check Pinterest or Reddit to see what everyone else is doing. I'm just doing my own thing. So hopefully the ideas that are in my head are very unique and different, and I'm hoping you enjoy it. Now, for all of the people who want to see my island through like my dream address in the future when I update it, I will have probably jumping pavers for a lot of the rivers that I'm going to have. But I do want to make clear paths everywhere with inclines and bridges so that my villagers can also get to them. Because if I have a spot blocked off with just the jumping stone to get there, then I want my villagers to be able to get to it. They won't be able to because they can't jump yet. Maybe one day they'll be able to jump, but not right now. So yeah, that's my idea on that. But I think when I first build the top part up, it's going to be 2 bridges up there. It's also going to be 2 bridges to get to the museum. The idea is they be flowing. But that's good. I don't feel stagnant in the game anymore. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes, you have no creative thought anymore for a game like this because you've done it. So that's why I like the thought of tearing it all down and starting over without losing any of your progress. Because I am about 150 DIYs away from having that complete, and there's no guarantee that next year we'll have the same Bunny Day event with the same items, and I don't want to lose those DIY recipes, because if you guys played it since launch, you know what that event was like, and it might not be guaranteed to get it back, and I don't want to lose that. So there was no deleting and starting over for me. Maybe one day when I don't care about that anymore, but as of right now, no. This is the best I could do. And since I never did this, ever, I never flattened the original island. I tore a couple parts down to make room for other things, but that was it. So, this is making it interesting for me again. And of course, doing it here with you guys is also so much fun, because I never thought that I would do this either. So new and exciting all around. Oh, so today I went and had a bunch of errands that I had to run. I went and to get my hair done, and then I went and got some lunch out. A lot less than I would normally eat, which is good. And you know what, it filled me up. And I didn't get large anything. Was happy about that. But then we went to my favorite Korean grocery store called Super H Mart, and I love it. I love that store. Like, I'm a big fan of a lot of food, like Korean food, Chinese food, Japanese food, a lot of Japanese food. But I like the snacks, and I always like the cuts of meat, and the vegetables you get there are always super fresh, and they actually taste like what they're supposed to taste like, unlike some of the American supermarkets I'll shop in, to where, like, I'll get broccoli and I'm like, why does this already taste like 3 days old when I just bought it at the store? You know, just things like that. And I'm a big fan of Honeycrisp apples. They're my favorite right now. It used to be Granny Smith, but right now it's Honeycrisp. And I found Honeycrisp apples there that were, I'm not kidding you, the size of like giant grapefruits. Like, you ever had like those softball sized grapefruits? Yeah, that's how big they were. I was like, this is a gigantic Honeycrisp. So I got them because when I go to work on the weekends, I will have a protein snack, so usually some beef jerky. I will have an apple, and I will have a granola bar. And those are the only snacks I eat while I'm at work. Although on occasion I'll also bring like one of the like lunch size bag of chips. Half the time I don't eat them and they just stay in my purse for the next day, which is fine. But yes, I was very excited about going to H Mart because I really wanted to get like some thin strips of beef to make a Korean barbecue. And I got some bok choy, big bok choy, which is one of my favorite things to eat. I also got rice noodles, or rice sticks. Super good. Thin, they're like flavor absorbing noodles. I love them. They're really good. What else did I get? Got some snack food. I found these like banana puff things. They're kind of like a Cheeto puff, like that kind of consistency for a chip, but with so much banana flavor. It was amazing. I was like, this just tastes like a banana, but it's crispy. So good. And of course I got norimaki, which is a rice cracker wrapped in a little bit of seaweed. What else I get? I got shrimp chips, and then dried peas, which I love to snack on. You'll be hearing that a lot. I love them. I love to snack on them. It's true. Okay, kid, here you go. But yeah, so tomorrow we'll be making some meal prep for the week with this yummy beef. I also got sea bass. I see so many sea bass in here. I got like sea bass fillets, but pretty thick. They're like a half an inch thick. And gotta look up a good recipe for those. That'll be good. I'm excited about that. What else did I get? Oh, I got this clear green apple soda. Oh, I'm gonna keep saying it, but it's so good. What I like about it is it has a very unique bottle, or I should say can. It's kind of full. It is a recycled bottle bottom, but an aluminum can top. It's so good. I love it. I sadly don't remember the actual name of the product. I can only describe it, but I love it. Super, super good. Oh, I also got some sushi rice. Hello. And then we went to another store and I got a new container for my sushi rice, or for any of my white rice that I like so much. But yeah, so I did all of that and then came home and washed the container because I'm a stickler for that. If it's new and like other people could touch it, or you know, just in case a warehouse was overstocked and critters could have ran across it, it's just easier and safer to wash it. So it's one of those type of cases that have a like it's a push button, so it seals. So I like that. That'll be good. Oh, hello, Lyman, with your purse. Nope, looks. I like. Hi, buddy. I know you're heading towards the sidewalk, but it's gone now. So yeah, just, little stuff like that. I don't need the stars. I'm sorry, guys. I don't. I ended up selling probably like 150 stars, like 5 piles of stars. I didn't need them. They're just taking space in my inventory. And I needed the inventory to be able to put stuff here away. Nana's so good about watering my flowers, even when I don't want her to. Yeah, I actually want to use the sushi rice that I got, and maybe some of the beef, like, finely chopped up, to make, onigiri, which is a, type of, Japanese rice ball. I have a mold for it. It's a triangular shaped rice ball, so a rice triangle, I guess. But it's usually sushi rice or white rice, with a meat and or a veggie with a sauce in the middle. No, I'm working, and like I miss going to Little Tokyo by where I live, to be able to buy it fresh in their supermarket there. And I have yet to find a supermarket out here that carries pre-made ones. Like, it's a big convenience store or convenience store like item in Japan. I love them so much, and I'm trying to perfect my recipe with them. I have the nori, the seaweed. I just need to figure out how to make them right. Okay, I think that's it besides when I have to tear stuff down. So, I think that will be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please let me know by hitting that like button. And if you want to see more from me, you can hit that subscribe button as well. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Alright guys, bye!